Now I have now looked up the words rub one's own hands and of course shaking. So rubbing is like this, two hands together, and shaking is just nervous in such a way, and walking around while doing that. It's really a little bit like a villain, but I think it's just having influence, doing something that has a hopefully positive effect. I think this is also an aspect of it, but maybe it's also some kind of feeling of feeling joy in having power. Yeah, yeah. Yeah, there will probably be a punishment for this. There will be a reaction to this that where I will feel really powerless. Where I will have to feel really powerless. And what the main reason why I did this video now, this probably last video, is that I realized something really strange, because I looked up the words. I just, yeah, no, I wanted to, because I assumed that on the other smartphone, the Samsung Galaxy S5 smartphones, with which I look up the words, with which I translate the words from that I don't know from standard German to English. With this smartphone, I expected that I, of course, can also not go in the internet, because this smartphone is so far, or has so far been only connected to the Wi-Fi router that doesn't work anymore since maybe half an hour. So I expected that I would not be able to look up the words, and that I first have to enter the password of the other Wi-Fi access point, and then I would be able to look up the words. But then, when I went to this S5 smartphone, Samsung Galaxy S5, then it worked. So on one smartphone, on my main smartphone, the Samsung Galaxy S7, with which I'm doing this video here, these videos here, it's not working, the Wi-Fi of the main access point router cable modem that is in my room, and on the other smartphone it's working. And there could still be the possibility that on my Samsung Galaxy S7 all Wi-Fi doesn't work anymore, so that it's a technical malfunction of my smartphone. But this is of course also not the case, because on the other Wi-Fi that has a weak signal here in my room, it still works. So this can't be the reason. So I think there is some See, now again, this kind sense of feeling important and powerful. I have the impression, and I should go onto my knees in order to be grateful and thankful for being connected with other creatures, with other human beings. This is and having some kind of friends also, or people who listen to one, because many animals are suffering in a totally speechless way, and also people in labor camps or in jails. They are in a horribly suffering situation, and I am here, and I'm feeling great because my smartphone is tempered a little bit. So maybe it's not. It's just my interpretation. I have a certificate as a PC technician, the CompTIA A Plus. Long ago I did it. So yeah, it's a very superficial technical knowledge, of course. Just setting up computers and connecting them to the internet. Nothing much more. Installing software and so. No, I just, yeah, it's obviously somebody is in my smartphone, and yeah. And what is not good, in the video before, I said that because I'm assuming, suspecting, guessing or whatever, assuming that the webcam of my computer and possibly smartphone, respectively the computer of my mother, the iMac of her is running. Because of that, I have to be honest. I have to say that I this evening often left the computer, went away from the computer and did this hands rubbing and handshaking and tiggering around. Yeah, now I can look if the connection still works, but it will work. Herumtigern, what it means in English. This I'm really interested. Yeah, there is another issue that so many ideas and issues. Yeah, that you have to avoid idolatry at all costs. This is clear, and this is also one of my weaknesses. Sorry, the microphone is covered. That I have to avoid idolatry. Yeah, because idolatry, this is the end of humanity. If we do it, if we, instead of believing in God, in mathematics and possibly God, we believe in beautiful, amazing, powerful creatures. Yeah, powerful in an attractive way, or in an arrogant way, in a maybe even aggressive and maybe even violent way, horrible. If we do that, then it's in a strong creatures. If we do that, it's finished. And in some ways, today's way of destroying the earth, the ecosystem of the earth, is also some kind of idolatry, but it's on a lower level than when we would genetically engineer people and with technology augment them and improve them like that. But it's still the same error, the same mistake. So, herumtigern. Herumtigern. Yeah, it's in the dictionary. Yeah, the dictionary works. Pace about. Yeah, pace about. I'm pacing about. I'm pacing about. And rubbing my hands and shaking my hands like a small dictator or villa. Villa, I can look how you pronounce it. It's a word coming from French, quite certainly, but I think it's English. In German it would be Bösewicht, I think. Yeah, Bösewicht, Schurke. Now I look how you pronounce it. Villain. Villain, yeah. And other words for Bösewicht are baddie, evildoer, rascal, baddie, bad guy. Yeah, or a little villain, ein kleiner Bösewicht. Yeah, not good. But at least I have said the most important issues, points I have now made on video, although I'm quite tired and didn't sleep a lot today. But the most important issues I've done on video, and I'm also very grateful for this interference into my Wi-Fi, possible interference. Maybe it's too paranoid, but this is my interpretation of it. Yeah. Yeah, I have to, but now there are smaller, minor points like the astrology, my vision of in 2011, but it is not so important. And more things. I've recorded it on the other smartphone, and I've also written two new pages on the iMac on the computer of my mother as an ODT file. 2 pages. I have also printed them out. I tried to print it out with ink saving settings, so but it's still not good to print things out. Yeah, you should never do it unless it's for artistic purposes. But I'm just overwhelmed by the many things I have to do, so it has to be done quickly. As quickly as possible. This maybe if you are in the computer, you read these thoughts too, and this is a lot. This would, if I knew that you are doing it, it would take a lot of pressure from me. Yeah, so more than just when seeing these videos. But I think you read my point, my thing to do, the main thing to do that I'm talking about, this herumtigen, this I've already forgotten it. See, my memory not so good anymore. I'm not so young anymore. The pacing about, this pacing about in the room. So you probably knew it. But most of the points there are just minor thoughts. But I have it somewhere. Maybe oh no, I forgot to take it up. Yeah, I will maybe I do a video on it, another one, just a short one. It's still in the printer. I forgot to take it away from the printer. I only took the other note from my mother away from the printer. This I did, but the other one I've obviously forgot. 2 pages full of written notes and ideas. Most of them quite detailed, not so important. Yes. Yeah. But read this churchofmathematics.com website. Come in contact with these people there. They are I think they are really good and also wise people. They have wisdom. They are not so problematic guys like me who have a tendency towards idolatry, but they are really true believers in true mathematics and also possibly God, because it's agnostic, as I have also promoted agnosticism. In my case, it's agnostic theism, because I believe in God, but I know that God cannot be scientifically proven. And there you have a more logical. It's a logical, like a proof, like a mathematical proof. Somehow, it's a logical reasoning of why God might exist, but we are not sure. Yeah. Okay, I will make a short video of the paper that was there. That is still in the printer, but I will say everything that is important here in the videos in the coming days, and some things are clear anyway to you. I don't have to tell you, because you in regards of these details we think very similarly. So it's now 3 a.m. in the morning and 2 minutes, 0302 CET, Central European Time, early Wednesday morning, 14th of November 2018. Thanks a lot for watching, and bye.